welcome y'all to Pearce Elementary this morning for our Terrific Kid program, the last of the 21-22 school year. And we're glad to see people in person at this Terrific Kid program this time. This is a good sign of things to come, right? Welcome back to school campuses. I want to introduce Mr. Overturf. He's representing the Kiwanis Club of Palatka, who sponsors the Terrific Kid program. Kiwanis helps fill these packets with lots of prizes. We have donations from local businesses and restaurants and little prizes for kids as souvenirs of receiving this Terrific Kid Award. There's lots of future dinners planned for you, thanks to what's in those packets. Okay, so get ready. You're going to be asking where you want to eat dinner for a few nights in a row coming soon. Thank you, Mr. Overturf, for coming and help present. Before I forget, we do have bumper stickers for families. There are grandparent bumper stickers. My grandchild is a terrific kid. It says, my grandchild is a terrific kid. Encourage excellence, Kiwanis Club of the Azalea City. The parent ones are in your packets, okay? So when you finish the program, then it's over today, we have a sign-out sheet. Some people choose to take their students home with them, start the celebration right away. Some students have field day today, and they're probably going to elect to stay instead of go home on this particular Terrific Kid Day. So some of them had to pause their festivities right now to come and do the program, and they're anxious to get back to, I'm sure. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to start by grade level. So kindergarten students will come up first. When I call your name, I'm going to read your teacher's nice words about you from your teacher and your classmates. You'll come up the stairs right here. Miss Drew will hand you your envelope, and then you'll walk right back down the same way and sit back down in your seat, okay? All right, let's get started. Our first terrific kid today is Caden Gaylord. Mrs. Hendrith writes, he is a great listener. He pays attention while I'm teaching, and he's a kind friend. Caden follows directions and is very respectful and polite. He works hard at being the very best kindergartner that he can be. Caden is very quiet, but his presence is felt. I feel very fortunate to have had Caden in my class this year, and I know that his classmates feel the same way. We're all proud of you, Caden. You are truly one terrific kid. Miss Smith's class nominated Elena Jones. Come up, Elena. Elena Jones was nominated as our terrific kid because she is truly terrific. Elena is soft-spoken and always uses kind words with all of her peers. She's quick to lend a helping hand to everyone around her. She's worked hard this year to learn all of her kindergarten standards and has become an excellent reader. Keep shining, Elena. You're off to a great start. Mrs. Wall's terrific kid is Brentley Newhouse. Brentley is the true definition of terrific. Everyone he meets just loves him. He's kind to his friends and helpful to his teacher. Brentley always tries his best and has shown tremendous growth this year. He's become a great writer and has an awesome imagination. I'm so proud of him and all of his accomplishments this year. We have loved having him in our class family. Mrs. Brown has Avery Robinson as terrific kid. Come up, Avery. Mrs. Brown says Avery is a joy to have in the classroom. She's always willing to help her teacher and her classmates. Avery goes above and beyond on all of her assignments. I'm really going to miss having her in my class. Mrs. Blank's terrific kid is Johnny Sheffield. Johnny is a happy and bright student that is always ready to learn new things. He makes good choices in the classroom and always encourages his classmates to do the same. He is friends with everyone and loves to help his classmates when they're struggling with something. I cannot wait to see the wonderful things that he accomplishes in his future. Great job, Johnny. I'm so proud of you. First grade, Mrs. Murray has Skylar Baldwin as terrific kid. She said Skylar has such a pleasant attitude about school. This year could have been challenging for her, but she persevered. Skylar worked hard to get her work done. She was also willing to help others when she was able to do so. She's so polite and kind to others. I see why our classmates chose her as our terrific kid. I agree with the class. She is a terrific kid. Miss McCoy's terrific kid is Diana Morales. Miss McCoy chose Diana because she has great determination, an incredible smile, astonishing willingness to be a team leader, and she has a nice personality that she shows being respectful towards her teacher and peers. She is in for amazing achievements, and she said, I can see Diana will accomplish lots of things in her academic learning. Miss Wallace has Heidi Cortez Soto for terrific kid. Miss Wallace said, Heidi is a great example for other children. She tries her best with every subject. She's kind to others and helps as many people as possible. She comes in and does exactly what is expected every morning without having to be reminded. I'm so proud of the growth I've seen in Heidi academically and personally. She's much more open to talking to and working with others. Heidi shows us all truly what it means to be a terrific kid. Mrs. Croft has Ramon Session as terrific kid. Ramon is truly a terrific kid. He comes to school every day, eager to learn. He's always willing to work with his classmates. Ramon is the first person to offer to run an errand for me. He always works hard in our classroom to help maintain its lovely appearance. Ramon is a leader and an asset to our class. We are so proud of you. Love, Miss Croft and your friends. Emily Stevens isn't here today at school, but we want to read her acknowledgement anyway. Miss Phillips nominated Emily Stevens, and she says she has excellent qualities that make her very deserving of this Terrific Kid Award. Emily is always attentive, and she contributes to our class in many ways. No matter what the assignment, Emily consistently puts in 100% effort. She takes pride in her work and always hands in assignments and homework that is neat and complete. Emily is a positive role model in our classroom. She's always willing and able to help her classmates and teacher. She comes to school each day with a cheerful attitude, and she knows how to look at the bright side of things. I can always count on Emily to lead by example with exceptional behavior. Thank you, Emily, for being such an outstanding student. Love, Mrs. Phillips. Amaya Wilson is Miss Murrow's terrific kid. Amaya is a great student. She takes her time and completes her work. She helps others and is quick to share materials or work with someone who needs a little help. Amaya is always ready to help pick up our classroom and takes really good care of our computers each night, making sure that each one is plugged in correctly. Amaya is truly one terrific kid. Miss Baker chose Aiden Crane as terrific kid. Aiden exemplifies a terrific kid. He's great at helping his peers do wonderful things in a group setting. Aiden's class selected him because he helps them, he's kind, and he's always quiet and listens. Aiden's peers said that Aiden is a true friend. He's always there for me. Aiden is considerate and caring and is the true definition of a BPES bear. Aiden, I'm thrilled that you are a terrific kid, and I can't wait to see you shine in 3rd grade next year. Kyler Killen is terrific kid for Mrs. English. She chose Kyler because he exhibits all the positive character traits we at Browning Pearce like our students to have. His peers think he is kind, smart, helpful, friendly, trustworthy, and overall nice. We enjoy having him in our class. Michael Love, your turn to come up for Miss Owen's class. Michael Love has been a pleasure to have in my class this year. She said Michael always comes to class with a smile on his face, and he always says, "Good morning, Mrs. Owen and Nana." Michael enjoys school, and he's always interested in learning. Michael tries his best each day, and is helpful to his fellow classmates. Michael plays well with others, and he's always respectful to others. Michael Love is a very special, terrific kid. Jace Tilton is Miss Owen's terrific kid. Miss Owen said, "It is with great pleasure I introduce to you my terrific kid, Jace Tilton. Jace has really come a long way this year. He gave it his all on his last iReady diagnostic and scored extremely well in both reading and math. He always puts forth great effort with his studies in class and is making 100s on all of his blue teacher-assigned lessons. Jace is a super friend to all and always helps any of his peers in need. Jace comes into class every day with a smile on his face and a willingness to get the day started on a positive note. Jace, I've truly enjoyed being your teacher this year. Love, Mrs. Owens." Miss Maddox chose Taylon Willis for terrific kid. She said, "Taylon comes to school prepared with a big smile on her face. She sets an excellent example for all students by following procedures and being on task. Our class chose Taylon for a terrific kid because she's the only student that has reached 100 class dojo points this year. Taylon is a ray of sunshine wherever she goes. Congratulations, Taylon." Emilia Wilson is Miss Ballard's terrific kid. Emilia was nominated by her peers, and I fully agree with their vote, says Miss Ballard. She is a very helpful student. She takes on any job given to her with enthusiasm and pride. She is reliable and always puts forth a good effort. Our class family is very proud of Emilia. Thank you. Miss Edwards selected Tazaria Day for a terrific kid. Tazaria was nominated for Terrific Kid for several reasons. When you think about a genuine friend and a remarkable helper in the classroom, she's the first who comes to mind. Tazaria always makes sure everyone in the classroom is never left out. She is one of the first to volunteer to help her classmates who need assistance with classwork. She always puts 100% effort into all of her schoolwork and strives to do her very best. Tazaria is an asset to our classroom, and I know she will continue to do amazing things during her time here at Browning Pearce. Mrs. Pinkerton chose Natalie Felton as Terrific Kid. She said, "Natalie is a kind and respectful young lady. She asks insightful questions and always gives her best. She has grown so much this year. I can always count on Natalie to help her classmates and lead her team. I know she will always be successful because of her great attitude and love of learning. Congratulations, Natalie." Vanaya Fulton is Miss Jennison's Terrific Kid. Vanaya has been a pleasure to have in class all year. She has a servant's heart and always wants to help whoever may need it. She's been a wonderful helper to me personally all year. She has such a good work ethic and has grown so much this school year. I'm proud to name Vanaya as my Terrific Kid for the fourth 9 weeks. Miss Richards selected Brady Pinkerton as Terrific Kid. Miss Richard writes, "Brady has been voted our class's fourth quarter Terrific Kid by his classmates. He's always willing to help classmates with their work and to answer questions. Brady works with his classmates on their writing to help them improve it to the best possible quality. He is also a reliable student who can be trusted to assist school staff with errands. Brady has been a model in the classroom this year, and his classmates have noticed. Congratulations, Brady." Kelson Rodkin is Miss Orr's Terrific Kid. Come up, Kelson. Kelson was chosen to represent our class as Terrific Kid this 9 weeks. Kelson is helpful to every one of his classmates. Every day, Kelson has an interesting fact to share with the class about whatever his current interest is. He's respectful and stays on top of his schoolwork. Kelson is always thoughtful and reflective. He's an incredibly valued part of our class. We are so thankful to have Kelson in our class this year. Way to go from Miss Orr. Jonalise Acevedo Ojeda is Miss Matson's Terrific Kid. Jonalise is a wonderful student to have in class. She's always prepared with all materials and excited to learn. She's a great role model for her peers to look up to. When working collaboratively with her classmates, she is always respectful of everyone's thoughts and ideas. Congratulations, Jonalise. Ayana Brown is Mr. Bergman's terrific kid. Mr. Bergman writes, Ayana has been nominated to be the terrific kid for many reasons. Ayana is kind to others. She always completes her work, takes pride in her work, and puts forth her best effort every time. Ayana uses her manners and is respectful to her classmates and to her teachers. Keep up the good work, Ayana. We're proud of you. Mrs. Davis selected Sadie McLenathan for terrific kid. Come up, Sadie. Miss Davis writes, Sadie is a very hardworking student that strives to do her best each day. She is well prepared and turns in all assignments in a timely manner. Sadie is also a wonderful friend to her classmates. She has such a kind personality that enjoys working with everyone. Sadie has such a bright future ahead of her. I look forward to seeing her accomplishments. Congratulations, Sadie. Nigeria Arnold is Miss Revel's terrific kid. Miss Revel says Nigeria always comes to school prepared and ready to work. She gets along with her classmates great and is always willing to help in any way that she can. It is evident that Nigeria really loves school. She always has a smile on her face. Nigeria is a pleasure to have in class. Nigeria, you are a wonderful student. Nigeria also represents Browning Pearce this year as our tag art winner, and Miss Linda Myers has Nigeria's design on the front of her car around town. Maya Crane is Miss Simmons' terrific kid. Maya is a wonderful young lady who is responsible, helpful, and hardworking. She treats others with respect and earns their respect and friendship in return. She has a sweet, calm nature and a positive attitude every day. Maya never complains and is always polite in her interactions with others. She stays on task, actively listens, and willingly shares her ideas in class discussions, all of which enable her to be as successful as a student. She is meticulous about her work, striving always to do her best. She works hard to do her part in cooperative activities and is eager to help and encourage others. It is a pleasure to teach such an awesome student as Maya. Delilah Emerson is Mr. Hughes' terrific kid. Mr. Hughes writes, Delilah has been nominated for Terrific Kid because she truly embodies all of the qualities that we look for in a terrific kid. She's a hard worker, a great teammate, a respectful student, a good friend, and an all-around joy to have in our class. She is the true definition of a model student, and she makes everybody's day better simply by being there. Congratulations. Lexi Gilliard is Miss Hartley's terrific kid. Miss Hartley says, Lexi adds so much to our classroom. Her knowledge and grades have both flourished this year. However, it's her amazing smile and wonderful laugh that have added so much to our room. Lexi is not just a wonderful student, but she is a very good friend and helps in the classroom whenever she's needed. She also adds a quiet, calm presence, which any classroom would be grateful to have, and which we are lucky enough to enjoy. Congratulations. Bentley Metzger is Debbie Yeoman's terrific kid. Come up, Bentley. Ms. Yeomans writes, Bentley has been a joy to have in my classroom for the past 2 years. Oh yes, there has been some rough moments, but you can't help loving who he is and who he has become. Bentley has grown from just being a listener in his team to leading his group in discussions and explaining how he got his answers to the class. His energetic smile and his willingness to try most of the time is why I'm proud to say Bentley Metzger is my terrific kid. Congratulations, Bentley. Malia Register is Mrs. Browning's terrific kid. Malia is the terrific kid for the fourth 9 weeks in Miss Browning's 5th grade class because she's always willing to help out wherever she needs to. Malia always strives to do her best work in class and is actively engaged in each lesson. She's a great team leader for her group. Malia treats other students and adults with respect. Thank you for being such a great example to others, Malia. Zoe Brooks is Miss Lark's terrific kid. Mrs. Lark writes that Zoe comes in every day and completes exactly what is asked of her. She's a great example of what a student striving for success really looks like. Her love of learning and especially reading is inspiring to everyone. Congratulations. David Mack is Mrs. Kubiak's terrific kid. Mrs. Kubiak writes, every day David represents what it means to be a terrific kid. He is wholeheartedly committed to his education and never lets anything stop him from surpassing his goals. David has pushed himself to exceed his iReady and AR goals every quarter and has made the AB honor roll for the entire year. His in-depth critical thinking skills often inspires thought-provoking conversations amongst his classmates. Most importantly, David is highly regarded among his teachers and peers for his thoughtfulness, respectfulness, and his ability to keep us all laughing every day. Ooh, David, you got me choked up. Okay. Arianna Schaefer is Mr. Pinkerton's terrific kid. Ari is a cheerful and positive student. She does her best work every day. She's willing to ask questions if she needs help with something. She's also willing to offer help to other students if they need it. Ari is dependable, self-motivated, and eager to learn each day. She really is a joy to have in our classroom. From Mr. Pinkerton. Our final student is Miss England's terrific kid, Elijah Sorrell. He's nominated because he's kind to others, he listens, follows directions, and overall always does the right thing no matter the situation. He's trustworthy, dependable, and honest, determined, and hardworking. There are 5 major characteristics I harp on in my classroom, and he meets these expectations daily. Elijah, remember that the characteristics I've listed above are hard to keep as you get older. You'll have trials in life, but I expect you to persevere through them as you do in the classroom. Yes, you will make mistakes, but remember to own them and come back stronger each time. You'll do amazing things in your life. Remember to believe in yourself as much as I believe in you. Love, Mrs. England. Let's give all of our terrific kids one final round of applause. 9 weeks can sometimes be a tough, long time to hold it all together and meet those expectations that were described in these kids today. So thank you for setting a good example for the rest of our students here at Browning Pearce. Continue to do that, set an example wherever you are, on school campus or not, okay? Everyone notices. They may just not always write it down, okay? It always matters.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one. But one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Oh, reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.